Oh yeah, let's just put like 3 minutes of it.
Fuck, that was it. Fuck, dude. But did you even recap it at all? What the fuck you doing? Did you even
Confronting you through the mic.
You're confronting me. You're like my
First of all, bro.
like my dog. Ugh.
Oh, dude. Damn.
¿Qué pasó?
Zach and Joey, we're just using these.
I know. Can we clean these?
Yeah.
You have wipes?
Yeah, right behind you.
All of the wipes.
Oh, can I get one too? Because of your stuff you asked. This is the mic you're using.
Damn, you already had put it like right
I know,
close to your
right
mouth
my
and
fucking face.
swallowed all his fucking.
It's not even an infection. It's just...
I think we should do a podcast on a different drug each time.
Okay.
What kind of drugs?
Nothing too hardcore. Like the most hardcore, maybe Coke, but
Damn.
we won't say it. We'll
Yeah,
just
do
be extra. I mean, if you want to be part of the team.
I'm not gonna. Shit. Talk about peer pressure, right?
This is it's a cocaine mandate. Everybody's got to take a bump.
So Mexico legalized everything, right? Am I crazy?
No, they didn't.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
No, when?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
They legalized everything, bro. This happened this year, I think, or last year. Everything's
I
legal
think we
now.
would have all heard about it.
No.
Fine. You now in June 2017.
Oregon did something like that too, or is it Washington?
Portland. I think it was Portland.
Portland, yeah,
The
where they
city of
legalized it.
Portland?
But it's always like,
Well, the country.
like when they first started doing medical marijuana, they were like, oh my god, marijuana is legal. It's like, yeah, but there was kind of like all this hoops that you had to jump through.
No, it wasn't federally legal. It's
Yeah,
state
and it's
legal.
still not.
No, it's still not. Yeah.
Marijuana wars, violent Mexican drug cartels through Northern California. Turn.
No, they haven't legalized. There was something for 2017.
Where did you get that shit that they were legalizing drugs?
I was on a headline. Maybe it was false.
Right here.
Oh, it was just weed.
No, what they were considering doing was legalizing everything. So, like, not all drugs and gambling as well, to bring more tourism and to possibly end the drug war over there. Because if everything's legal, then the drug, people will then go and open up legitimate shops.
Oh, you hope they would. If not, they're
For-
gonna get arrested for tax evasion, right, or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, but as long as there's demand over here, it don't really fucking matter.
that's true. Yeah. I guess they're hoping to get people to go over there and purchase the drugs there and gamble there.
I saw a
it'd be
dude
like-
on Vice talking about that shit that he said that the COVID pandemic didn't do shit to stop the violence and the drug trafficking over there. It's pretty wild. These dudes were just like in the mountains, like, yeah, we grow it, we sell it to the cartel. Sometimes they come up here. If they're cool, we're cool. If not, we shoot it out. Same goes with the cops.
Damn.
Crazy. Then they had a 13-year-old.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, yeah, he likes it, right? And he was like, yeah. Like, he looked like like me. Just the skinny little fucking
And he had a fucking
dude with an M4.
Fuck.
And he was like, yeah, I dig it. And the guy was like, you sure you don't want to be something else? And he was like, maybe a veterinarian. Still had like that kid in him.
Yeah.
I like animals.
Maybe a dinosaur. Dinosaur cowboy.
Oh, it
Wow.
was tragically adorable.
No, but tragically, I mean, he's taken care of, has a roof over his head, 3 meals a day.
Probably give some money to his mom.
Yeah. And then what kid doesn't like playing Rambo and shit? Come on, dude.
Playing Rambo. He's being Rambo.
Yeah, but to him, there's no consequences of him killing somebody. He's just like, well, got him.
And I saw him shoot the M4. It's like terrible for him.
No.
Collapsed
Was
the
it
stock too much.
Elbow out or what?
So now it was kind of floating here. So when he shot it, it just.
Ah, fuck.
And it's just an M4, right? But he's a little boy. He's 13 years old.
Yeah.
Shook him like.
Did it look big compared to the kid or what?
No.
Or it still looks small.
No, it still looks small. It's just he's tiny, and he wasn't holding he collapsed the buttstock because it was too long, but then he made it too short, so it was just floating in front of him.
Oh shit.
And I was like, man, I could teach that kid to be a better cartel fighter.
Oh shit.
Shit.
That's how the Zetas started. They
Yeah.
got trained by the United States Army.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they became the enforcers.
Yeah.
For the,
They were like, what the fuck are we like fighting these dudes for like $2 an hour?
Yeah. We can be making millions just fighting for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it is. You take your training and then you go somewhere else, you know?
didn't the same thing happen with Al Qaeda? Didn't we train
To fight the Russians.
Taliban? It was Taliban or Al Qaeda? To fight the Russians.
Taliban.
Yeah. I mean,
Taliban.
well, I don't know. From what I understand, I think they're separate.
Yeah,
But
they
I
are.
know we trained the Mujahideen, the warrior fucking guys,
Yeah.
godly warriors or whatever. We trained them to fight the Russians. Gave them Stinger missiles to shoot down their helicopters.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like they just stopped being friends.
That's the plan, though. You know, you go to the best, you train with the best, and then you try to fight the best. You know what I mean? To be the best.
It's a good way to keep perpetual war going on. You know what I mean? If you create your future enemies.
We're at war with Oceania.
Oh, we're at war with peace.
You guys know
true.
that from 1984?
Yeah.
We're at war with Oceania. We've always been at war with Oceania.
I mean, I read that once.
I saw the movie.
Really, I never saw the movie.
It was good,
The
man.
movie was probably as boring as the book.
No,
I
dude.
I didn't like Orson
You see that
Welles.
movie, dude? All this shit makes sense. I've been like diving real deep into like, it's the government's all
It's coming.
completely corrupt.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
But since the dawn
But
of
like,
time.
like no, but it's like specifically corrupt where like politicians are like, they asked the Speaker of the House like, hey, do you think it's wrong that politicians can trade stocks while they sit on committees that
Nancy Pelosi.
yeah, and she was like, yeah, it's a free market, of course. Next question.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking corrupt, dude.
Yeah.
And everybody was just like, fair enough.
What answer did we expect, folks? Honestly.
It's like $100 million or like $150 million.
Yeah, dude, and she's you know, that's how you do it. That's why it's so competitive to get even in that position, you know. You have to say this things that people want to hear.
That's why minorities need to stop pretending to be victims and just be as vile as all these other fucking people out there. It's like the reason why they're ahead is not because they've been doing the right thing, it's because they're cheating. So we
Yeah.
got to cheat too.
By other people, you mean specifically just white people or like all other people?
Everyone that's rich, it doesn't matter that white, black, Asian,
Green is
all
the
the rich
color.
people.
What's up with this hate the rich? I envy the rich.
I don't hate the rich.
Uh,
No.
no, I don't know. Did anybody make it right being rich? Anybody do it right the right way? Is there
Many
a
people.
right way to be rich? No.
Many people. But once you get to like a certain, like Bezos and what's his dick?
Elon Musk?
Musk.
No, well, maybe him too. But like Bezos owns the Washington Post.
Bill
Yeah.
Gates.
Bill
he owns all the
Gates.
farmland.
Bill Gates has donated like $350 million. I love that I can just say this like
To
I
news
have all this
organizations.
knowledge,
I know, keep going,
but I
yeah.
just heard it on a video like 2 hours ago.
Regurgitate, spit that shit in my mouth. I'm a baby bird.
Oh, and I didn't even try to confirm this. I was just like, that guy seems like he's pretty earnest.
Because it backed your biases already.
Bezos owns Washington
No,
Post.
I was horrified. I was like, wait, they can do that? They can trade stocks while they're
There's
sitting
another
in-
one where like he's spraying stuff in the air right now.
Who?
Bill Gates. Bill Gates is trying to spill some silver or something to stop global warming.
I love this because it just like progresses from like not knowing about anything to kind of being aware to just like, bro, they're putting some shit in the air.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope, dude.
Hey, what the fuck? Why is what
I'd rather not
say,
know.
It's no, it's
I'd
good.
rather not care either.
It's good that we have very different degrees of
Give a fuckness.
give a fuckness. Yes, it's checks and balances.
Like you watch shit, you tell your friends about it. So you're like reporting the shit that people's opinions. facts?
I mean, they're supposed to be fact, but I haven't taken the time to go fact check them.
Fact check, right? Hey,
Yeah.
Josh just likes to go off the deep end. He's like, and they're fucking shooting up our babies with mercury. And I'm like, this is the first time I'm hearing about all of this. Yeah.
It's there. I mean, the fact that what is it? Twitter took down this account that was monitoring what was it called? Nancy Pelosi's portfolio monitor.
Oh wow.
Where they would just monitor every move that she would make in her investments, and Twitter
took that down.
Twitter took it down.
Why? Damn it.
This is Forbes. Okay, here we go. So this is from Forbes. If Bill Gates' venture aims to spray dust into the atmosphere to block the sun, what could go? So this is through Forbes.
This is from a long time ago, though.
This is from January 11th, 2021. So
That's long enough time ago.
I don't know.
Beginning of the year.
Part of me feels though, if I had that kind of money, I'd be probably doing some shady shit too. I feel like it'll corrupt you.
Shady
so much
shit?
power.
I mean, how is it shady? Okay, so you said Bezos owns the Washington Post, right? Do you think he's fucking involved in the Washington Post, or he just? I mean, do you think he's like, put this news on? He's not like the fucking has a desk there. He just owns that shit. He just owns it.
Yeah, but you think anybody's gonna say anything about Amazon?
At the Washington
about
Post?
how big? Yeah,
Of course not.
of course not.
They're not trying to get fired, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna, I guess you're right. Fuck me, never mind. So he just, in case you hear something bad about him.
All he has got to do is open his office and look at everybody. That's right.
What the fuck was that about? Immediately, he just types a Y, right? And then the editor in chief gets fucking, no one finds him ever again.
You know why people never believe shit that I would say is because after what I say, then Josh is gonna chime in with something more outlandish.
Yeah.
It's not outlandish.
And they're gonna be like, "Oh, both of these fucking idiots."
Well, first of all,
Blame Josh for your non-credible.
I think
My non-fact based.
I think we're less 1984 and more Brave New World. There's gonna be like
I
China's
love Brave New World.
China's 1984,
Feed me.
You know what? Fuck this. I'll fight you for it, bro.
but this is
Arm wrestling?
Arm wrestle.
I'm the arm wrestling champ, by the way.
it sounds more like a
I
Brave
know,
New
right? You've
World.
already beaten two.
Fucker.
I
Two young
think-
studs.
I know, right?
Stoutly studs.
Younger than you.
So
Better
here,
Faster than
looking,
you,
faster,
handsomer.
smarter.
this is how corrupted his role. So you remember before COVID, Bill Gates and a few other people, they ran a simulation to see what would happen in November if there was a pandemic that would break out.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah.
a new
I heard
one.
about that
There's a new one that they just ended December 9th, which was the IMF, a few countries, the Federal Reserve ran a simulation if the whole financial system was hacked and people weren't able to get into their bank accounts. So they just did that ended December 9th. And they predicted if it did happen, it might happen in March.
Of this next coming up year?
Because they've already printed 80% of the money in the last 2 years, and it's the world reserve currency, and all these other countries are like, fuck you, you can't keep printing. You're devaluing our currency too. We're not doing this shit no more. So Russia and China are buying a bunch of gold like crazy and all this fucking property.
Dude, what if like in 5 years we're all just like roaming the streets looking for dogs to eat?
I thought you were gonna say, what if in 5 years we're all roaming the streets looking for mics to hit up? That seems worse than trying to cook a dog, dude.
And more plausible.
That seems worse than trying to look for a dog to eat. Bro, I saw this corner and they were doing mics on the order.
Over a burning trash
I don't know
can.
if I want to sign up because it's like a 45-person sign-up list and I want to wait all night. Fuck, man. You guys are talking about shit I barely give a fuck about. God damn
Speaking
it.
of 45,
Shit.
that show that we did with Jimmy Forrest,
Okay.
James Bosquez,
Ah,
Friday, that was hot.
that was nice. That was a nice reunion, you know?
Yeah.
I love the Bosques.
Wonderful people, it was
shout
good
out.
audience.
Shout out to Alex. We love you, baby boy. Victoria, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Mr. and Mrs. Bosquez. I know you guys aren't together, but you're together in my
Oh
heart.
my God, they were there too.
Yeah.
You know what? I felt pretty good about myself. I was like, it was funny. You know, I didn't,
Yeah.
wreck shop or anything, but that wasn't the point anyway.
No.
Right? Just trying new stuff, and I felt good about it.
You would like this show?
Until afterwards, James's brother came up to me and he was like, I forgot how old he said he was, and then he goes, you made me blush. And that was it. He just left it at that. And I was like, and then I started feeling bad. I was like, was I too dirty?
I think you almost had to be.
Pretty fucking dirty.
I think you almost had to be.
You were pretty
I was
pretty
looking.
outrageous,
I was
sir.
looking right into Jimmy's mom's eyes. I could see her glowing eyes in the darkness, and I'm just like, so she put her fist all in my asshole.
it was fucking great.
You gotta do this or what?
I loved it. What do I? This better not demonetize me. No, I've seen.
You have to put on their paid promotions
included
when you do.
so they can throttle my fucking algorithm.
Really? You can't just do it for the audio. You gotta do it for the fucking thing.
No, I mean the audio. Well, the audio doesn't get that as many views as the video.
Well, you're not putting it on like the stand-up or anything.
What?
You're not putting this on the stand-up. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
So when you put
What
yeah.
Josh did sign you up that you
No,
have to
but
put it on.
I also noticed that if you
I
don't,
asked him before. What are you talking about?
if you don't monetize your videos, the algorithm won't promote your shit as much as because YouTube is like, why are we gonna waste our shit on you? You're not even making money. But I've seen how it like, and then you advertise and it just goes right back up. But I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
Well,
Try it. I'm gonna try doing both, and if they I'm gonna try advertising and do this and
see how it goes.
See what makes more money.
well, no, I'm gonna see if they tell me if they take away the money afterwards.
And then this is no more.
What do you mean?
This is no more.
Oh, I know. How long do you think is this a new company? Eat Meat Texas.
Yes, eatmetexas.com is
Eatmeattexas.com.
Yeah.
These are the
gummies they sell.
The Sherpa gummies, the 120 milligram hemp derived THC, 50 milligrams. This is a new sponsor, by the way, folks. 50 milligram hemp derived CBD. 120 milligrams. I tried them. I ate 5 of them.
Oh, shit.
So there was a lot, but I definitely felt it.
You felt something.
Yeah, I was like,
Felt
I
more
was out here,
relaxed?
dude. I had to like wait another hour after you left. I was like, I can't leave right now. I
Whoa,
was just
really?
like-
Holy shit.
Dude, my eyes were getting like so dry. I was struggling to keep them open, even though I was still awake.
Well,
It
your
was just like-
arthritis was in check and your anxiety was down, correct? Because that's what these are for, to help you.
Yeah.
my anxiety definitely was
Manage.
down,
There you go.
even though I couldn't see on the drive home.
Oh my God.
I was just like, if
dude.
it happens, it happens. I'm relaxed about it.
This is to fight. Go to eatmetexas.com and pick up these delicious, by the way, they are delicious. CBD, THC derived gummies.
Delta 9. They're Delta 9. Not,
Delta 9.
Not THC. Delta 9.
I said CBD.
And then THC.
It must
And
be
THC
21.
derived.
Dude, it's got a barcode, man. It's got to be legit.
Yeah.
Check it out.
eatmetexas.com helps out with
You-
nausea.
and
Got
use
lemon. What's the other flavors?
Use code Nobody's Happy for 10% off, and you can get Sherpa Rainbow flavored, Sherpa Peach flavored gummies,
Sherpa
lemon,
Rainbow.
and green apple. So those are all the different ones that.
And what was the code roll?
You're able to get.
Nobody's code. Nobody's happy.
Yeah, it'll be in the description below. And just real quick, if you live in any of these states right here,
Don't bother.
yeah. If you live in Kentucky, New York, Vermont, Washington, Rhode Island, Nevada, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, Delaware, Idaho, Iowa, Mississippi, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, and Utah, we cannot ship to you.
So 40 of the 40 main states. 48 states.
But Texas, we
do
got you,
So
son.
Texas,
That's why it's called.
give it a shot, and then
Eat
let
Me
me know.
Texas.
If,
California.
let me know if you had a good experience.
Give it a shot, right?
sure
I
you
didn't see California on there.
California.
I
Oh
don't-
yeah.
No, California was not.
Oh
on
yeah,
there.
Cali and
Cali?
probably Colorado too.
I
No,
know you have
Colorado
a-
was on here.
Colorado.
I know you have
oh,
a
it
pretty
is?
good
No.
Colorado. Tear it
No,
up,
it's-
Colorado.
See, everybody.
Tear it
just
up,
got this shit
Louisiana.
legal. Do it up.
Georgia.
Hawaii.
Florida.
North Dakota.
North Dakota.
Hey, look, the Dakotas are not even up there,
Yeah.
but Montana is.
Montana. Where? Oh, fuck Montana. Wyoming. Wisconsin. Tear it up, baby girls.
Cornhuskers, y'all can't, man.
No. you can't
Alabama,
do
you're good.
it. What about
Alabizzle.
Oh, Idaho. Fuck. Well,
Washington.
You guys gonna go see
not Washington.
Governor fight?
I'm gonna go see Governor fight. We got to get a table again. We got to get those seats. Josh, you got to come with us this time,
Yeah,
dude.
I couldn't last time because
I'm bringing my girl too.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. But
It'll be edited in post.
Hey, can you throw the Sherpa? Did you eat one?
No.
Oh, are you gonna eat one?
Yeah, why not? I definitely won't have 5. They taste good too.
There you go. Oh, the ambiance, the fruit notes.
Throw me the package.
You don't want one?
I don't want one.
No, there's only one.
Josh with the fucking switch. Yep. Yeah.
I want to go see it. I want to go see fights. I want to get drunk. I want to see.
It's in February, so folks, get your tickets at Fury. Was it Fury something?
Fury FC.
FuryFC.com.
Cowboys Dance Hall, San Antonio, Texas.
Go see our boy Justin Governal at Justin Governal on
Former
Instagram.
Marine, works with Black Rifle Coffee now, I think.
Marine Scout.
He has his own
Sniper,
show on there
bro.
too.
MMA fighter, sniper, Marine. Justin Governal, man, he's a good dude, funny guy. And he's doing comedy as well.
Yeah.
Social networking out the ass.
And he saves dogs.
And he saves dogs, apparently. I didn't know that about him. Just went to South America to have a spiritual experience. He said it was awesome, and now he's going to go fight homie right here, Jones. Did he say that this is going to be his last fight?
He says that, but he says it about every fight, though.
Imagine your arm being bent like that.
Fuck,
Your
dude.
shoulder, bro. Look at his shoulder.
Yeah,
That's
your
what I'm saying,
shoulder
yeah.
Snap right out of it.
Because he's pressing back this way and oof.
And they teach you to lean in.
Isn't
to
that
go towards the body. You don't go away from it. You know, that way, because then they'll take your back.
This is stupid. Ah.
Because they'll take your back.
Oh. Dude, that's a badass. Imagine if you had a picture of you.
Ah, dude, I know.
Just like that. There's blood on you from the other guy, and you can see the whole story.
Yeah, he does have the best pictures, though.
Right?
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
He told me he met some girl somewhere. Like, he meets women like every fucking where, right? And, he's a pretty badass fucking dude. He's the coolest fucking dude. And this is how awful women are, right? He's just talking to this girl he randomly met. He's the coolest motherfucker you ever meet in your life, right? Mm-hmm. And he's just showing her pictures of his thing when he went to Utah. And he's on top of a mountain doing this. She's like, yeah, I have a lot of those pictures anyway. And I was like, motherfucker. And he was like, dude, this bitch like totally shut me down. I'm just like sharing my life with her on these things that I do. Yeah, this like shit like that. She's like, and he told me, he's like, who doesn't have a picture like that on top of a mountain? And he was like, what? And then he was like, yeah. And she walked off, and I was like, dude, fuck her, bro. What the fuck, dude?
That'd be a dope album right there.
Yeah.
Parental
For the cover.
Yeah.
Coolest dude you ever meet, huh?
Highway to Bail.
I'm my own grandpa.
Forgot that movie. The Stupid. You know what movie I just saw recently?
Stupid.
Tremors.
What?
Tremors?
With Kevin Bacon?
Yeah. The big ass fucking worms and shit.
Yeah.
And then I looked up. I don't know why. Every time I see, I'm like, how are those actors doing today? Kevin Bacon still looks great. You know, the other guy too. He's in his 70s. I forgot his name, but the one who played the girl who got her legs like torn up by the barbed wire and shit. I'll show you right here. Tremors.
He came out in Stir of Echoes. Kevin Bacon.
Yes, he did.
That's a pretty good movie, man. That shit scary.
Invisible Man too.
Oh yeah. That one didn't make that much noise, did it?
No, it didn't. What's your favorite Kevin Bacon movie? I mean, fuck, right?
I know, right? I don't know. I gotta say, Stir of Echoes was pretty good.
Stir of Echoes, fuck, dude.
Okay, so there was
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
The ghost and shit.
Yeah, man. But you don't know where it's going. You just think it's just a horrifying shit for no reason.
So that was her then. And now this is her.
Whoa.
Did
Tremors
she get
actress
arrested? What the fuck?
Finn Carter in Las Vegas court on felony charges.
What happened to her?
What?
She was like a grandma.
And that was her before.
Whoa.
Women do not age well, though, you know?
She's like, she fucked
Yeah.
you up.
What did Lynn Copeland say? White women
That-
age like bananas.
She looks like Troy Aikman.
It sounds like a Patrice thing, too, you know? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So I got to admit something. I apologize to my friends,
Wow, what
foremost and
happened?
foremost.
No, please don't.
So I'm doing this fucking show, right?
Suck some guy's dick.
No.
Again.
I regurgitated some shit I heard because in the moment it felt right, and I just fucking put it out there.
Whose joke did you steal?
I didn't steal a joke. I stole the essence of something, right? Or possibly a fucking. Actually, I stole a line. I didn't steal a line. It just came out of me, dude.
Wow.
This
What?
motherfucker, this motherfucking ponytail motherfucker out in Bastrop was like, "Hey, that's racist," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's because you're racist." He's like, "No, I'm not. You're racist." And we were going back and forth of who's more racist. And I was like, "You know what? How about I just say I'm racist? Now what are you gonna do? You know?" And he was like, "Well, you can't say stuff like that." I'm like, "Yes, I can." That's my gangster, homie. You know what I mean? And I was like, I bet I can make you racist. How about that? I bet I can make you racist.
You
right?
said I got 99 problems.
What does this guy look like?
He's an older white guy, silver and gray pony, like peppered hair, ponytail. I was like, I bet you're the DJ or some kind of musician, right? With that fucking ponytail. He was like, I actually DJ a little bit. I'm like, I fucking know it, homie. And I was just reading this guy to a T, right? I was like, I bet you
people
I can
laughing
make
at
you.
that?
People were going, yeah. People were going like they couldn't believe how fucking dope I was. Right? I'm not fucking with you. I'm not because they.
Dude, didn't we tell you Bastrop is a dope ass fucking joint?
No, I would never go back. I mean, I loved it to death. Thank you, Steven, whatever, right? But it was
dope.
just it wasn't that cool for me, dude. I wanted to do material. I mean, I guess the people were there were like, I was like, because I would start off like happy birthday, and then there was 3 birthdays, and I was like, fuck, you know. And then this oh my god, dude, I gotta tell you. So okay, so it was 3 people heckling me, hardcore parkour, right?
Really?
Yes.
How
And-
come you're the only one that always gets heckled?
He invites it a little bit.
No.
Yeah,
Well, first, I
invited.
like talking to people,
Yeah.
and second, it is a little fun to fucking talk to people a little bit, you know. But then again, I realize I'm like, oh, they just want to be the show. You can't be the show, mama. You know what I mean? And so this guy's like, I was like, I bet you I can make you into a racist. And you telling me you're not racist? I bet you I can make you a racist right now. He was like, what? And I was like, okay, you're walking down the street. You got a fucking badass gold chain on. You know what I mean? You're fucking living that Bastrop life, baby. You know? And you're walking down the street and you see 5 thuggish black dudes hanging out on the corner shooting dice. You know what I mean? He's like, well, if they're thugs, I'm like, I didn't say they're thugs. I said thuggish. You know what I'm saying? Like me. You know what I mean? And then and he's like, well, if I saw 5 of you, I'm like, shut up. Let me explain my point, right? And so you're walking down the street and people are like, you know, they're already like knowing where I'm going with it and shit, right? And so are you crossing the street? Are you gonna take the fucking chance and not be a racist and walk through those motherfuckers shooting dice? He was like, well, I would have to cross the street. I'm like, well, why? Because you're fucking racist. That's why. I was like, it's the same thing. And this is my point of where I was like, oh fuck, I might have regurgitated some shit. Rest in peace to the late great. All praise due to the God, right? I was like, now if I saw 5 white fucking dudes there, 5 with skin heads, I'm not gonna go, oh, what's up? You guys on your way to chemo or what, dude? And everybody started laughing, but in my heart of hearts, I was like, man, that of course it works because the fucking late great. You know what I mean? But it was to prove a point, and I apologize to everybody here. You know,
you did offensive pass interference to get the catch,
I had to,
and then you got it, and they didn't call it.
exactly. And on top of that,
Nobody was there to call
There
it.
was
there
no,
to
there
call
was
it.
there was a couple people there to call it, but they don't know shit like how we know shit. And on top of that, if I'm gonna, it was like me quoting the Bible. Honestly, I felt like it was honestly, it was like me quoting the Bible. Now, do people quoting the Bible? Are they fucking plagiarizing? Are they fucking, you know? Honestly,
It's not the same Carlos Mencia. Carlos over here.
no. There was no way for me to articulate my point without using the late greats analogy.
I know
bro.
that, but the way you try to like justify it with "and in the Bible," get out of here.
I'm just saying, obviously that's a joke. But
Well,
I had to admit to the people I care
did,
about in comedy the most and shit.
You did make a very very bold claim. Like, I bet you that I could
Yeah.
Making
yeah.
sure. So that, I mean, you had to pull out the Bible.
I had to pull out the fucking Bible, dude. I had to quote the late great. And the only line from the late great was 5 skinhead dudes. Hey, you guys are, what's up? You guys on your way to chemo? That's the only line.
No,
I don't
actually,
even think
he
it was
say,
that.
I think he says, I'm gonna cross the street. I'm not gonna assume that they just got back from a cancer class.
Cancer class. Yes. So it wasn't exactly verbatim, but it's still in my heart. I was like, fuck, dude. You know what I mean? And I told my girl that, and she was all like, I've never heard that. I'm like, you wouldn't, this and that. I just you don't love it like I do. Dude, it was a bunch of judo in that fucking room, dude. I was doing judo. I was flipping the bullshit they were throwing at me. This one bitch was like, yeah, it's my birthday. And she was like, I'm like, are you brown or white? What the fuck is your problem? She was like, I'm white. I'm like, that's your problem. Okay, I got you. Yeah. And she's like, so her dude was 10 years younger than her. Right, and she brought that up. It's like, yeah, because you couldn't handle someone like me. That's why I'm like, oh man, this guy hates your guts, don't you? He was like, a little bit. Like, he was trying to be cool. He was laughing, but he kept giving me signals of like, oh my god, I hate this bitch. You know what I mean? And I was like, this guy puts up with you. Why? Why do you put up with her? And she's like, because I got bomb ass, blah blah blah. Not like you. I'm like, because I told her I was with the girl who's 10 years younger than me. And I'm like, what's worse, old balls hitting your clit or an old puss? What's worse, being able to feel something click clack on you or not being able to feel anything? And people are laughing, she's getting upset, but I could give a fuck, dude. I swear to God, it was a good time. It
sounds like you invited it on yourself.
No, not at all.
It sounds like you were relishing this.
Yeah.
I was enjoying it because I told everybody else, like, if you guys are gonna allow these people to ruin your fucking time, then I do not give a fuck either. So
then who wanted to kill you?
Well, she threatened to shoot me. The ponytail guy threatened to shoot me. And then your homeboys that showed up threatened to scope me in the parking lot. Verbatim, scope me.
They were like those rappers from that rapper show that we did, like, but don't get it twisted.
But don't get it twisted. I will run up in your house and tongue fuck your dad. You know what I mean? Tie your family up and go tongue fuck your dad.
Why did they want to shoot you?
Nah, they were just acting like fucking cowboys and shit. They were trying to hop on the bandwagon of like, hey, fuck this guy in front of us type shit. Everybody else was enjoying it, I would assume. I don't know.
They were laughing?
They were laughing. People were laughing and shit. And I did the whole racism.
6 of them did not. 6 of them did not like you.
No, dude, they were laughing though. That's the thing. Like, I was able to convince. Okay, so the guy's wife, the ponytail guy, is not even his wife. I was like, and you guys aren't married? I see why, And I'm like, do you ever grab his ponytail when he's eating you out? And you're like, fucking suck that. I was able to. I'm telling you, judo. First they hate me, I flip them over. They like me. Then this motherfucker came at me. I was Steven Seagal grabbing people's thumbs and flipping them over somehow. Dude. I'm not fucking with you. It was quite amazing, and I'm very good at what I do. My girl was like, oh, like she had never seen that type of side of me, I guess, before and shit. So it was very interesting. I got fucking mad puss, you know what I mean? And
jumping into the crowd.
Actually, I didn't, but yeah, it was a fun time. I haven't been like that in a long time. It's always like, work on your set, just do your set. But I'm out here in Bastrop making Bastrop money, so I was like, let's do this. Fuck around and find out type shit. So it was nice. It was nice. But your boys, though,
out records.
I didn't get their fucking names, but they made it a point to say, we follow Raul, dog. We saw you out here, so we came out to check you out. We ain't impressed type shit, And I was like, all right, fair enough, Fuck them. Fuck it,
Those are the guys that got me shot when I got there.
Oh, okay.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, they're nice dudes, man. You could tell that they're good dudes,
Yeah.
That they're bullshitters like us fucking around.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homeboy that wasn't there. We miss you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you're at, you know what I'm saying? Just do the time. You'll get out.
You can beat these charges, bro.
You can beat these charges, bro. We believe in you. You know what I'm saying? We'll put money on your books and shit, homie. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to promise that? Jeez.
Straight up. Raul will put money on your books.
How much commissary cost?
At least $10 a month, dog. That's
I want to see receipts.
100 soups, dog.
I want moon pie receipts.
Moon pie receipts.
Moon pizzle.
It's a shame you can't drink in prison, though. Oh, actually, maybe not. Fuck, what am I talking about?
I mean, not legally.
Yeah, it's just that fucking sucks, man. It'd be cool to have a 6-pack. You're doing your time.
You can do toilet wine.
But people, I imagine people in there probably can't handle their liquor.
Yeah. Probably
Some people.
Oh no, dude! They're already like violent dudes. All you need is for one of them to just get tossed up and be like, you know what? I'm fighting everybody. I'm gonna go bite somebody's fucking face off
and make something out of the aluminum can and slice necks.
Oh,
and shit.
dude, yeah.
Yeah, we are not thinking like
they should give
confinement.
They should get like plastic bags,
Uh-huh.
like a you know how like you carry like a goldfish, like a little. That's how they should give you the beer, and then you just
bag wine.
You can't hurt nobody with it.
I imagine you could. You have a thing, you have a plastic thing over your thing, and you fucking do one of these, and you suffocate them and shit.
Yeah, man. I imagine you could do that with a lot of things. You could do that with Bible paper.
Bible paper.
That's how the wine's made. They put it in like
Bible
a plastic sack, and then they unscrew the toilet and put it in the back of the toilet. And the one that tripped me out was Edward saying they did LSD in prison. I was like, what the?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the last
but that got
place.
sent to them. That was contraband.
Still, though, I mean, that's the last place I would want to do LSD and try to trip there.
Why not? It's probably the safest place. I mean, you got the bars here, and the no windows there, and the fucking concrete there. A lot of corners, but that's fine.
That's true. I'm into microdosing now, man.
Oh shit!
I like it.
Wow, look at you.
Mushroom. I just don't know where to get them, and I don't want to. That's the only reason I don't do mushrooms, because I don't want to go looking for them.
The mushroom guy is not a guy that you want to be friends with, I guess, or what?
They've always been people that they just jump into the life and then they leave.
Ah, okay.
I've never known somebody
Wishy-washy.
that was like been like close with somebody that sold mushrooms.
I imagine so, man. There's only so much the human brain can be awakened to, you know?
Yeah, and I think I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Some shit you just want to leave alone.
Some shit you're not supposed to fucking know or understand. You're supposed to just take it in, you know?
Yeah, suffer.
Suffer, yeah. I was talking to my girl about that, you know, because she's like, she's nice with it, you know? And I'm just like, I just don't know about doing that because I'm already feeling life already, you know what I mean? Like, whoa, just open up your chakras. I'm like, yeah, I'm good with the ones that are closed, though. You know what I mean? Like, why? There's something to be said about coming to something instead of being awakened all
I
the
think
time.
it's more of a reset. That's why, like, it
That's
helps
what she was
people
saying.
with PTSD and stuff like that.
I think it's like a disc clean.
Yeah.
That's what she was saying, but I'm like, well, I'm happy right now, though. Like, why would I? Well, you don't even know the reset. I'm like, yeah, but that's like me saying, I don't know, the feeling of, you know, jumping off a building. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to do it. You know, I don't know. I don't feel the need to.
You know what it's like? I think it's like an operation where the mushrooms is taking bad stuff out of you, but you're awake and you're seeing it the whole time, so it's horrifying.
Now
Even though it's a good thing, it's horrifying.
Now, if I ever do it, I'm gonna imagine that. It's like it's inside of me.
It's also a way for two people to fuse together. You know what I mean? So you both had that trip together.
That sounds like a drug addict mentality. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like codependent.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Drug addiction.
Well, when you trip, if you trip with somebody, you can it opens up. I don't want to say third eye, but you're inhibition.
Again, that sounds like drug addict mentality. You know.
All right, I'm just telling you from experience. You know.
I know. Of course you are. Of course you are. But I'm telling you from my experience.
No, you said you didn't have the experience.
I like feeling life raw.
How is that not part of life?
I don't like diluting it, you know, because even though you're all in your head, you're like, you're still sitting in a chair on this rock that's falling through space. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's definitely a distraction that some people need. But I like feeling the rawness. I like feeling the edge. I like feeling the fucking.
No, you use other things to
anxiety.
take off.
I like feeling everything.
You use things to take off the edge. You know what I mean? You drink, right?
Not a lot.
Barely.
Yeah, barely. I barely.
Hey, Burley.
Hey, you know my favorite thing too, and her sister said that she's like, I just barely got here. I'm like, that's so fucking Southside.
No, it's Burley.
Burley. No,
I barely
they
got
just
here.
barely got. They just barely left.
They barely.
I just barely got drunk. I love that. Just barely, you know, softens the blow of full blown alcoholism. It's so funny. It's so good. I don't know. I don't really like drinking too much either. I don't like doing a whole bunch of other shit. You know, I just like coasting on the pain and suffering of this reality. You know?
I'm just getting older, so I don't
stinging
drink as often.
What?
I just can't. I just like I think I'd rather just like eat chocolate and fucking soda, all kinds of all the sugar that I was supposed to be taking in.
Yeah, you better be careful with that shit, dude. I just lost my foot yesterday. I found it, but I lost it too.
Stupid ass.
Man, I wish y'all would have fucking been there yesterday.
For what? For Bastrop?
Yeah, for Bastrop, man. That would have made it so much more. I think I would have been more on the fucking hype, fucking, you know, getting in these motherfuckers' asses.
That was so gross the way you shook.
I'm telling you, man, that bitch was so cocky with her.
it.
I got a man 10 years younger than me. I'm like, he's just not right. He's not right. So when he gets right, you're done. You're gone. You're fucking not worth his time. He's better than you. He's always been better than you. You're dead on the inside. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck, dude? I'm teaching my girl things. You know what I mean? Showing her stuff. You know what I mean? You're just going through the motions with this guy. She's holding you back, bro.
Oh, wow.
She's holding you back.
You know, I just thought of that. You can show her, because of the age difference, so much music and movies and things that's like, I don't remember this movie. I didn't grow up with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And on top of that, I realized, oh shit, this was a piece of shit movie. You know,
Most of them are.
No,
My girl can't watch movies.
my girl can't watch movies either. Well, she has ADHD.
She'll watch it for like 5 minutes, and then like I just hear like the noise on Instagram. He's like, oh, sorry. This is a beautiful movie.
I've come to know that people who are about this life cannot sit still to watch a movie. They can't sit still for shit. They got to be like, oh, I'm reading a book, or let's go for a hike, or let's clean up around the house.
I think they'd rather have like see people and hear their real people. So like my girl loves documentaries and shit like that. Like she'll sit there and watch fucking murder mystery shit. Yeah. Like real attentive, but when it comes to like fiction, she's just like
can't do it.
Go like, you think the lighting director like just go into like the technical shit of it? I'm like, I'm trying to get into this fucking make believe shit. I like stories. I don't like the process. She likes like the process of movies, of how to be made. Yeah. I could give a fuck less about that shit.
A good one you might want to recommend to her, because I just got into it. I didn't give a fuck about watching that first, but my girl got me into it. It's
what movie?
It's like a documentary, about this woman who's a writer, a very famous writer, a humorist, and Scorsese and her are doing this thing. It's called something New York or some shit. Like, can you look it up for me? Thanks a lot. It's just about this woman's life. It's just going, and she's all about New York, all about New York, all about New York.
Oh,
what is it called? You don't? Yeah,
I saw a commercial for it.
It's actually pretty interesting. She meets a lot of different people, interviews a lot of different cool people and shit.
What am
and
I
everybody
supposed to
knows
Google?
her.
He does or she does?
She does. Scorsese interviews her the whole time, but she interviews people and then she gets interviewed by people.
Oh, she's like a writer?
She's a very famous writer. Yeah. I never even fucking heard of her and shit.
Well, okay, yeah, but what am I?
Scorsese.
Steven Scorpio?
It's called fucking something New York, dude. Anyway, she can't sit still for fiction for nothing, dude. And I come downstairs and she's watching this. I'm like, what do you watch? She's like, this is the type of shit I watch, okay? Like as if it's been building up to her in her heart for like weeks and shit, you know? As if I knew we had an argument going on and shit. And I was like, okay, there you go. Pretend It's a City. I think it's very good.
You know what? I saw that.
Yeah.
You know what it came off to me? It came off very pretentious.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
I was looking at it. I was like, with your old people jokes, get the fuck out of here.
I know, dude. But it's something to watch.
Let's hear the you folks. You make a choice. What do you think about this? Listen to this horse shit.
Well, no, they won't be able to hear it.
Oh, they won't be able to hear it. Oh, well, never mind then. I mean, we don't have to.
Pretend It's a City. I recommend it if whatever. I don't.
But apparently, you can't judge a book by its cover because apparently it's really interesting.
It's okay. You know, she likes it.
I liked Hacks. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen it. I don't want to see it.
I think it's on Amazon.
It's too close to home. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hack. You know what I'm saying? I can't watch this.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think your girl would enjoy it. It's funny.
I can guarantee you she would fucking love this thing.
Yeah.
Because now that I'm thinking of what I remember seeing in the commercial, and I was like, yeah, this does not look for me. But now that I think about it, I was like, she would probably fucking love this thing.
25.
Not that. That's hacks. What are you talking about?
Well, I'll tell you what I have to say. Eat your heart out, Celine.
See, I could get into this, but I could get into Mad Men. I can get into other well-written
I can
stories.
get into Mad Men, yeah.
You need to do something about this, Jimmy.
Breaking Bad, Sopranos. She cannot get into Sopranos. Crazy.
She tried. Like a couple of weeks ago, my girl tried. She was like, "You know what? I'm borrowing my friend's password to get HBO, and we're watching the Sopranos."
Dude, and they act like they're doing you a favor.
Yeah.
What are you trying to bond with me for? Like, and you're making me feel guilty that you can't bond with me on this. You know what I mean? What the fuck? Don't do me no favors. You don't like it, you don't like it. You're a fucking weirdo, but that's fine.
For
you know?
trying.
For trying. My girl sent me a picture of her watching the Sopranos video of her watching, like, as if I'm supposed to go, good job. I'm not with you and you're watching one of my favorite shows. All right. You know, like, what are you talking about? Just don't watch it. It's fine.
It's something to do with like
hey, I'm trying over here.
bad guy politics puts him to sleep for some fucking reason.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And for me, I'm like, damn, that means they're gonna kill that guy. And she's just like, ugh.
Yeah. So I'm like, what do you mean? You know, fucking Paulie Walnuts is in jail. The guy didn't even put anything on his books. He didn't even say happy birthday to his ma, you know, or whatever. She's like, yeah. And I'm not stupid. What the fuck? Don't treat me like I'm a kid. I'm showing you my new fucking Hot Wheels car and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is an authentic 1979 fucking Dodge Challenger and shit, babe. And it's like this small and shit. Don't even make these anymore. And she's like, good, okay. Like, fuck you, dude.
I'm a little patronizing them trying to get into it.
Yeah. And you know what? On top of this was millions of people like this. You're the fucking weirdo. You're the fucking weirdo that can't get into the Sopranos. Not me. Fucking Jesus Christ, dude.
It's critically acclaimed. Fucking beer out.
Anything comedy though she's into though. Is your girl the same way?
Yeah, she likes comedy.
Anything. Curb. I came home and she was watching Larry Sanders Show. Have you seen this?
Oh yeah, a long time ago, dude.
Yeah, so they have it on HBO. Just watch. It's still great. It's still fucking great.
I'm gonna have to go watch the Many Saints of New York by myself. I cannot. I'm not gonna be able to sit there with her passing out.
Yeah,
it's gonna throw me off.
My girl the same way. I'm like, what the fuck? She looks at me like, oh, I'm in trouble. No, you're not. Just get the fuck out of here.
Here's something I've never done. I've never been watching a movie with somebody and then took my phone out and just listened to it on full volume. I've never done that. And it's never occurred to me like, you know what? Fuck headphones. I have it right in front of me right now and it's got a speaker. Why don't I just fucking listen to it right now?
I'm a firm believer.
My mom does that too.
If you're not here mentally with me, then you're not here with me physically either. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I don't need your warmth next to me. I'm not like that. Go away, you know?
Your warmth.
I don't need you here. I don't need to even see you if you're not here mentally with me.
Damn, you know what it does? And now that you mention it, it does feel like that whenever I'm watching like The Sopranos or Goodfellas. It does feel like I'm grabbing my vintage Ninja Turtle G.I. Joe and going like, and it's got the action figure with the kung fu grip.
If you press this button, his fist goes up like this. But I don't like to press it a lot because it could break.
And I squeeze his legs and he does the kung fu grip.
Fuck. But it's a fucking show about murder and
nerdy,
chaos and shit. No, dude, it's not nerdy. Fuck that. I'm not a nerd.
I guess maybe it's a very specific shit that people. It's like people that are really into baseball, you know. It's like you're really into like mobster movies. You're like, oh yeah, a Goodfellas, Casino,
yeah,
even Tony Montana.
I never trusted that piece of shit.
I'm burying those cockroaches.
I never liked them. All I have is my word and my boss. I don't break them for nobody.
It's just a bunch of shit that dudes wish they had said after the conversation. Like, fuck, I should have said that. All I got is my word and my balls.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, fuck. That's how I feel after I get a good heckler, right? And I still shut him down, but on the ride back to Austin, I was like, fuck, I should have fucking said this. I would have murdered. And she's just like, it's over with already. What are you doing? I'm like, cuz, you don't know. Shut the fuck up. The fuck out of my car.
And you didn't even slow down.
No, I did.
Speed up. Get out.
It's this weird vibe in Austin too, where they invite hecklers in. Like that's like the new fucking cool thing to do is to shut down a heckler, you know, and a lot of where you're from's and where do you work at type shit going on. And I don't think I agree with it. You know, it's so boring, dude, to fucking find out what people do or how long they've been together. You know what I mean? Like, give me a fucking break.
I mean, unless you're kind of like, the only time I it's kind of cool is like when somebody like Big J Okerson does it, where you just know it's gonna be something. He's gonna have a fucking gem or two at some point. But like, unless you're like high level, on your feet thinker like that, every time I see somebody get into the crowd, I'm like, this better lead to something fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
I just half the time out. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, I just walk out when people do that shit.
Full disclosure, though, I suck at doing that. So obviously, I have some kind of a bias. Or maybe not a bias. I think it's fucking cool. I just it doesn't interest me as much sometimes.
Yeah,
as a well-crafted bit, at least.
A well-crafted bit's always fucking better, man. It's always good. It's like, oh, this guy took the time to prepare for the show.
It's like a good magic trick, dude.
Yeah.
Like hearing a good pop of laughter, it's just like you just fucking disappeared a can of soda right in front of them. And you're like, oh, where is it? Satisfying.
Magic. I like treating a comedy like black dudes like magic. Oh, that's how I want the crowd to react. You know.
With Usama said, it's a good joke if you get black people to change where they're at.
Oh, like
if they stand up and move to another place.
Yeah, if they travel. This is true. I've done a couple black rooms, and I've got a lot of booze. But I've had people run away from their chair and run back to their chair too.
Yeah,
you know?
Man, does that feel good or does that feel good?
That feels dope as fuck. Yeah.
Awesome. But I have when I do like black crowds, I sometimes often get like a, where's he going with this?
No.
And then I get to the punchline and they're like, wait, that was it?
Ugh.
But man, if you get them, bro, it feels so fucking good.
I get some animosity. I get like a rebellious thing. Like, I don't even want to make you fucking laugh. You know what I mean? I gotta do all this work. How come you can't meet me halfway?
Tap dance.
Fuck, dude. Fucking Brit. I did a show one time with Brit. And you know how, rest in peace. And you know how Britt was kind of like a foot in both worlds, you know, where he could rock a fucking black room and he could rock like a white room, but it was a big difference, right? I'd never seen Britt in his element before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
His so-called element, right? And so he goes up before me too, dude.
So-called white man.
So-called white man. So he walks up and he's all, the music's on. He's like dancing and shit and dancing. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? He's all like, cut it. What's up, motherfucker? And he goes on doing this shit, not acting like how we've seen Britt, you know. And I was like, and he gets off stage and they're like,
he blacked it up.
Blacked it up, dude. Mad. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to sully your shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'll sully ours all day, but I don't want to sully your shit. So
I need to get a beep so I can just block out shit and we can. Can we do it?
I don't know. So fucking yeah, dude. And he's doing this dancing and shit. Cut it. What's up, motherfuckers? Ba 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 ba. Ha. And music comes back on. Dance again. Then he goes, cut it. And he goes back into his fucking set. He did like 6 times. Every fucking joke, dude. Jesus. Fucking Bernie Mac'd it up, I guess.
How long was he was he doing the set for?
20 minutes, dude. 20 fucking minutes of like cueing the DJ, stopping the DJ, hitting him with some real shit.
he doing well?
He was doing his regular material, but just fucking, yeah, he was doing well. Yeah, he was doing fucking well. I'm like, I got none of that. Like, what the fuck am I going to do, you know? And then he comes off stage, you know, they just bring up comics. No, it's like a 5-minute fucking music playing, getting the crowd hyped up again with the host and shit. And Britt's like, I'm like, you motherfucker, you're dancing? He's like, oh yeah, you have to with these motherfuckers. And I was like, I'm not going to dance. He's like, yeah, dude, I don't know why you're even on this show. And I was like, fuck, dude. And so I go up there and I go in and I'm like, hey, what's up? I don't know how to dance. Sorry. And they're like, boo, nigga, boo, no. You know? And I'm like, fuck, dude. And I get one table. They're like, we like you still. You fine for a Mexican boy, you know, whatever. And then we went outside, and the guy that put it together wanted us to take pictures with a shirt on, with his shirt, you know. And I was like, I'm not doing that. And he was like, Cody was like, I'll put it on. And then, Cody was there too. They love Cody too. What's up, white boy? He's like, I hate America, you know, whatever. And dude, it was a fucking wild show, man. And I've done that a couple times. I don't like it, you know what I mean? I like it when I get them, but I don't like it when they hate my guts, you know. And that's the thing about a black room. They'll let you know you ain't shit.
Oh, God.
To your face.
You know what? Actually, one of the things that really bothers me is when the entire room is being uncooperative, and there's just one table that's like, "We got you, bro."
Yeah.
But there's like 40 other people just being assholes.
Being
and it's
assholes.
like I almost resent you guys even more for supporting me.
I would like it more if everybody hated me. The fact that you're giving me hope is not good. It's not good.
They're looking, they're like, just keep going.
Yeah.
Who cares about all this fucking chaos?
It was these two black chicks that were fine as fuck, and they were like looking up, like, keep going, we got you, baby. And I was like, I hate you fine ass motherfucker. Well,
I guess, how much time do we do, man?
Almost about an hour 50.
An hour 50?
Fuck.
Yeah.
This is way too long. You should have told me.
an hour. You stupid. Oh fuck! I missed church.
Fuck. It is late as fuck, too, man.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What are you gonna do?
We need to do something about the schedule, man.
It'll get better in January.
Well, yeah. But the only
Holidays.
thing that sucks is you know, they got to choose the best game, so it's going to switch every time.
Oh, I mean, we can do it either earlier Sundays or we could do it Wednesdays like we originally planned.
All right.
We'll figure out a time.
Yeah, I guess let's do this bullshit for now.
Well, I'm already in trouble. I don't give a shit.
You're in trouble?
Nah, I just, you know, I like to keep my promises and shit. So, not in trouble per se, but I feel bad.
Oh, you're in trouble, per se.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not in trouble at all, really. But I feel, you still feel bad, you know.
I think, per se,
I told her we're wrapping up 40 minutes ago. I was like, I'll be there shortly.
Which, by the way, would have been it would have been over an hour anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
No, actually, it's better if we do 1,000 hours.
1,000 hours?
Yeah,
Okay.
that way we can narrow it down to like 32 minutes. This is gonna come out hopefully on Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday I'm doing shows at LOL. I'm headlining the LOL, and then there's Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then I go back to LOL on the 26th. That's weird. That's gonna be weird. I'm thinking that show
The Sunday show?
is out on an island, and hopefully there's
Well, people will still be off.
yeah. I'm sure people are wounded souls out there that need a laugh.
It's a trip, right?
So, yeah, check that out if you get a chance, if you're around the area. You guys got anything, George? You got anything coming up next weekend?
Yeah, I'll be out them shows with you, homie. I'll be out there.
Oh, George is going to be on it, too?
When he bouncing and rolls nuts on the...
Oh,
I don't know why I say shit like that. Be riding that dick all the way to LOL. Catch us out there, catch me out there, and then leave before all goes up.
Oh, my God.
Leave before all goes up.
Actually, I think that would be pretty funny if like a whole middle section just walked off. I'd be like, damn.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, touche, guys. I appreciate it.
And then the 29th, we're doing the roast of Larry Garza.
29th, the roast of Larry Garza. You just saw that.
Yep. What the fuck is this, Josh?
January 15th, I will be at the Romo Room.
No, it's the Ha-Ha Room.
The Jaja Room?
The Romo Room. Anyway,
Josh is going to cry.
Check out the Romo Room in Austin. I'll be there January 15th, 8 p.m. It's $15. Come check it out.
It's hot.
Cool.
Check out also Willful Ignorance on FMCW's
and make sure to
channel.
go to eatmetexas.com for all your edible needs.
Get that Eat Me.
And use code Nobody's Happy for 10% off.
Oh, that's the thing though. Is it spelled with an apostrophe?
I'll send you the thing exactly how it is.
Cute.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. Y'all take it easy. Bye.